SCVs, and bLur is continuing to move out. He does have the Spotter Viking up there. Um, but let's see. Ooh, this Banshee's got 6 kills, 7 kills. So while bLur is completely out of position, we do have a Banshee going to be able to come in and start to take out some of these SCVs. Good positioning on this Banshee, going to be able to damage a lot of these guys without getting hit by this missile turret. But look at this. bLur is trying to poke in at the front. Auto turret down for bLur, going to go down fairly easy. But look at this. eSpot, 12 kills, and effectively shutting down so much. Gonna actually, we could be able to get a free siege tank, or is that siege tank gonna die? Siege tank will not die, but SCVs are going down. But siege tank might die. Oh my god, the SCV repairing is gonna block it and cause it. Oh, it's not gonna die or cause it to die. Come on, can you just die or not die already? There we go. But all these SCVs are dying, and look at this. bLur is pulling back all of his army down here. eSpot is still. Okay, now the siege tank will die. It is decided that siege tank is going to go down. It's about time. This Banshee has 22 kills and is going to be the reason why eSpot is going to win. Especially because it wasted the energy from that Raven with that point defense on the auto turret. So bLur does have. Oh, bLur. Oh, bLur is. Oh, never mind. Not lucky anymore because eSpot cloaked. But almost got a free Banshee. That would be cool. eSpot, it can actually just expand. There's the expansion going to float down. Income is very in favor to eSpot as he's got so many more SCVs. And food count is even higher as well for eSpot. So eSpot is just beasting this game beyond belief. He now has his second expo. He's going to be able to, first expo, second base. Going to run down with all his SCVs to get an increasingly large lead in terms of economy. Alright, so let's just watch it as his income's going to boost up really high with this expo. He's got all of these SCVs mining. No mules out on the field quite yet, but we do see that his there we go. Mules are now out. eSpot is going to be able to get a lot more income. And we actually have... Oh, bLur had a full, or almost full, energy orbital command. He's now finally getting up another one. So we do have a lot of mules coming out for both players, but almost 1,500 income for eSpot. Now over 1,600. That is definitely in his... Over 1,700 in his favor. eSpot is going to be able to do very well. Now he's actually going to do a good job of scouting with these SCVs. Make sure he's not missing anything critical. But eSpot is moving out with a sacrificial siege tank, it would look like. Not sure why he's moving out with this siege tank. I think it's a misclick, but he does have his full army going behind it. eSpot. Why do you have a siege tank moving over there? I guess he wanted to control that area, but bLur is being forced to pull back. He is getting this command center, and it's almost done. He also is building 2 barracks. So he's preparing to be able to power. But look at this. eSpot, hidden expo on the left, hidden expo on the right. I'm going to expect that right now, but he's not going to go there. He could just push in, though. bLur does have a lot of units over here, but eSpot does have more tanks. Is he going to elevator up? That could be really fun to use that against bLur. But look at this. Auto turret down here is actually going to do a lot of damage. But eSpot does have great positioning over here. And he's going to be able to do a lot of flanking. He's going to be able to move in with these 4 Marauders and start trying to snipe the starport. But look at this. bLur coming in the back. He does have all of these Vikings. He's going to actually take out the... Oh, point defense drone just in time. That Raven is actually going to be able to stay alive with 5 health. It is not a Stalker, but it will have a lot of health. But this... Oh, look at that. Starport almost going down. Look at that. Siege tank was sniped by those that Marauder. That is an awesome Marauder. Definitely doing a good job with its life. It takes out another SCV too before it goes down. And this hidden expo is almost complete. eSpot is doing such a good job controlling this game. I'm lightheaded. Ugh. bLur, okay, I hope I don't pass out. I don't think I will, but I think I'll be okay. Because bLur is floating down this orbital command. This missile turret is out. So Banshees are not going to be able to do that much damage over here. Good position in the missile turret. Note the fact that it's not going to be able to be clipped by a Banshee. So that's definitely going to help this missile turret be as effective as possible. We do have eSpot moving in, transferring a bunch of SCVs. You can see he's almost mined out in his main. He's producing a bunch of supply depots, so he will not get supply blocked. bLur is going to work on moving out. He's very behind, though, in the food count. 120 for eSpot and only 82 for bLur. However, bLur has a lot fewer SCVs, which is going to contribute to... Oh my god, he's going to contribute to sacrificing Vikings. That's not the kind of thing you want to do when you're behind, is just give free units to your opponent. bLur has all of these guys ready. going to try and push in, try and position, but Starlife has this unlock a watchtower. This is going to be a very, very hard spot to actually approach. But look at this. bLur might end up elevatoring up. There's a lot of elevatoring that's been going on in these games. But now Starlife is about to lose this reactor that's trying to be built. But here we go. Where is the point defense show? Oh my god, Starlife is just going for a huge just destruction of everything. bLur's army is now gone. Starlife is in such a huge lead. bLur does have this expo now up and running. You can see the income is actually fairly even right now. Somehow. That's a little weird. Starlife might want to throw down some mules at his expo and then he'll be fine. He's also only mined with one SCV in each of these gases. Interestingly enough, that might not be on purpose, I don't think. But let's just continue watching. Oh, there we go. Mules have gone down, so now Starlife has a huge advantage in the income, which does make sense. We do have all these siege tanks positioning themselves very well. Starlife's going to have a perfect concave on anything that's going to come in. bLur only has this one Viking that's kind of spazzing out over there. But now let's just see. Starlife is over here doing a good job of building turrets. I think all these are turrets. 2 turrets. Sensor tower, good. Sensor tower and turret, so you will be able to see if anything's going to come over there. But this is actually going to allow bLur to know that there is an expo over here. There you go. Starlife, perfect position. Going to have a great warning to see if anything's going to come in over there. Starlife's going to be so safe with that placement of those buildings. But now here we go. bLur is getting scanned, so Starlife knows exactly what's up. 78 food for him versus the 136 of Starlife. This game is definitely looking to be in Starlife's favor. Starlife is also running around making sure that nothing weird is going to be able to happen. Good saturation from bLur over here. His main is almost mined out. So it's 1 mining base against 2. Not good. Starlife has twice the income, or should have twice the income. He does have almost twice the income. Income 70 SCVs for Starlife and a little over 40 for bLur. Definitely in Starlife's favor. bLur only really has 30 food of actual army versus SCVs, versus Starlife's 75 of each. Roughly speaking, Starlife has got great siege tank positioning. He is just containing bLur. bLur can do nothing, and look at this. Starlife is about to get the gold expo. He's about to have so much income, it's insane. Using 2 of the best units in the game to just take down destructible rocks. They do so much damage against armored units. It is ridiculous. Starlife is really going to be ready to actually take care of this game fairly easily. Going to be able to attack, move eventually, and move in. Starlife, though, is that a sentry tower? It's a missile turret. Wow, cool missile turret placement. Is there going to be a missile? I want a sensor tower. If Starlife could surround bLur with sensor towers, that could be more than mildly ridiculous. I don't want that to happen. But look at this. Starlife checking to see if there is an island expo, because he knows that bLur needs an expo. But Starlife, are you just going to leave 3 Marines? That's so annoying, but so good. I like that. So now we do have another command center being thrown down by bLur. He wants to be able to expand, but Starlife is in a great spot. bLur is scouting with a medevac down there. Sees this huge missile turret, but this huge siege tank line along with the missile turrets, and knows that he cannot push over there. Huge concave, pre-built concave. Is that should be bLur's? Yep, bLur is seeing this. Look at that. bLur's got to be so scared. He can't even see the ending of the line over there. That is really funny. It's got to be so scary. bLur knows he cannot move out, and he's got to be feeling rough. I want to see battlecruisers. And yes, battlecruisers! Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's a great transition. It's what bLur has to do if he wants to have any form of a chance. He's also got these siege tanks over here. He's got to turtle up and get battlecruisers. Is Starlife going to get battlecruisers? That would be awesome. Oh, there's just GG. bLur knows he can't do anything.